It is my great pleasure to introduce Frank and Jane McKendry and their beautiful music.
Thank you. Welcome to our living room, because this is what we do in our living room. We sit around and play music with each other and with friends. That was called the Ook-Pik Waltz. Ook-Pik is an Inuit word. It's a little doll made out of bits of walrus fur and such, made to look like a burrowing owl. And that was first recorded in Alaska in the 1960s. We take tunes wherever we find them. This next tune was brought to us by Bob Wren, who has for many years taught the world music class at Sac City. And he found this book in the back of a book by Zora Neale Hurston, great writer of the American Harlem Renaissance. She was a folklorist and anthropologist as well, and studied in Haiti. And she found this melody and wrote it down. And it is a melody used in a Yanvalu ceremony of voodoo. And Yanvalu ceremonies are combinations of dance and drumming and singing. So you'll have to imagine this. 1, 2, 3. This next waltz sounds very Eastern European. It was written by a person from the Pacific Northwest not too long ago, I think probably in the 1980s. And it is called Speranza Perduta.
Kathy, she needs a name.
Kathy Whitesides wrote this, and Speranza Perduta means lost hope.
How does this go? Okay.
Thank you. There's a wonderful writer who you probably have not heard of. His name was Irving Gordon, but you will recognize many of the things he wrote. How about the very famous routine, Who's on First? Remember that? He actually wrote. Okay. He wrote songs for Nat King Cole. He wrote Unforgettable. Okay, this was a song written by him.
except for the Irish part.
Yeah.
Stick in there.
We combine it with an Irish political tune.
They're both very kind of militaristic in their own way.
Hold on. I think we'll do it this way.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
wing it. It's okay.
Yeah.
You could do that. Two brothers on their way. Two brothers on their way. Two brothers on their way. One wore blue and one wore gray. One wore blue and one wore gray.
As they marched along their way,
The
fife and drum began to play, all on a beautiful morning.
One was gentle, one was kind. One was gentle, one was kind. One came home, one stayed behind. Cannonballs don't pay no mind. Cannonballs don't pay no mind. If you're gentle or if you're kind, don't care for the folks behind, nor for a beautiful morning. Two girls waiting by the railroad track. Two girls waiting by the railroad track for their darlings to come back. One wore blue and one wore black.
One wore blue and one wore black,
Waiting by the railroad track
for their darling This is Cheryl, everybody, and she's the person who shares our living room from time to time and sings music there. So we're going to do a song we do together. In the state of New York, I came of age when first I started roaming, and the trees grow high in New York State. They shine like gold in autumn. Never had the blues from whence I came, but in New York State I caught 'em. Talk to me of Mendocino, closing my eyes, I hear the sea. Must I wait? Must I follow? Won't you say, come with me?
And it's on to South Bend, Indiana, flat out on the western plains.
Rise up over the Rockies and down on into California, out to where but the rocks remain, and let the sunset on the ocean. I will watch it from the shore. Let the sun rise over the redwoods. I'll rise with it till I rise no more. Talk to me of Mendocino, closing my eyes, I hear the sea. Must I wait? Must I follow? Won't you say, come with me? So we love to play waltzes together. There's just something about waltzes. In fact, this next tune, called Far Away, is the waltz over which we met. She heard me playing it and said, "What were those weird chords?" And I responded immediately, "Those weren't weird." And she said, "Yes, they were."
Any guitar player, watch. See if they're not weird. Okay. And you can for this one if you like.
Yes, if you want to waltz, this next one will stay in tempo.
Which we pretty much do.
This next one is written by a fellow named Jay Unger. He's the guy who wrote the tune that was used as the theme for the Civil War series, Ken Burns' Civil War series, the tune Ashokan and Farewell. This is another one of his tunes. It's called Lover's Waltz.
And this will be winding us up, and we're right on schedule. Oh, so good.
Jill, Heidi, come on up.
All stuffed up from many
You were fun to watch.
Thank you. I was trying so hard to be cool.
You were cool, but
We
you
have
were
a
cool.
genetic predisposition to weeping, so.
They're related. This requires a nod to Yola Mambo, on whose album I fell in love with this, so had to do it. Now you say you're lonely, cried the whole night through. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. You drove me, nearly drove me out of my head, while you never shed a tear. I remember all that you said. Told me love was too plebeian. Told me you were through with me, and now you say you love me. Just to prove it's true. Go on and cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cried a river over you.
Thank you.
Ray Frank, Jane McKendry.
And now we need you to fold chairs and put them away.
That was such a treat, you guys. Thank you so much. I don't think those two were the only ones crying little rivers during those beautiful songs. Thank you all for coming out.